Good morning, everybody. I am Sandy Wilhelmina. If you're new here, thank you for popping in. If you've been here all along, God bless you and thank you too. Uh, we've come a long way, haven't we? Or maybe I have. So today is another day of catching up, not catch up. And the sheep have got a whole bunch of stuff set up here for me, so I am just gonna start it out. This is featuring a few new ledgers I have come across. This we'll start with first. It is 8.5 by almost 13. And I just, as you know, ledgers are just my thing. I love them, and I'm trying to be better about sharing. So this is a leather cover, and it's in really good shape for as old as this is. And tucked inside, I bought these from Ikea the other day. I don't know what that is. And they're ATC cards, and I've never had any. I don't know who the artist was, but mostly I bought it for this one because the cockatoos have little feathers. I could take them out of here, but I had trouble getting them back in. But isn't it cute? I don't know why there's so much glare here. Maybe I need to. Oh, here we go with the light again, right? Is that better? Move my camera down a little, maybe. Okay. But anyway, those aren't blue feathers. Let me move my camera a little. Get away from the light. Oh God, last time I messed with the slide, it was a disaster. Alrighty. So those are pretty. And I don't know, I just thought they were cute. Got this cute little sandal, and that's a bead string, and they're cards. So I just thought they were pretty cool. I've never had any of them, so there. And check out this beautiful. Oh God, I'm crooked again. I'm sorry, guys. There. Voila. These are bigger books, so it's going to be hard for me to keep them all in frame. But isn't that beautiful marbled paper? This light's going to drive me crazy. This says Record Book of Rose Hooray Commandery, Unit 38, Sac City, Iowa. Began November 12th, 1882. Volume 1. And I have not read through all of this. I think there are a few things missing. Sometimes we junk genres, take a little bit for ourselves. So it starts on page 47, and it is the minutes of regular and subsequential. Oh, I don't know. Conclaves were read and approved. So this is I did see what Lodge number 178 and Darius chapter number 58. But as you see, I am going to have to get ready to talk about Lucifer somewhere. So this is just everything they did. Look at all the pen marks. I love it. There we go, 1883. Sir Knight's present. But oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful writing? God, my light is just weird today. I'm sorry, it's gloomy out behind me, so my big brand new windows. So anyway, this is one of my new finds. Almost looks like they chipped in a piece here. Maybe they were at a meeting or two that they didn't have the book, because these are definitely chipped in here. And I believe maybe this too. No, no conclaves held in months of June and July 1889. Record policies. So I need to find out more about this. And there's some missing back here because when I bought this, I said, please share because I really am interested in written on pages. So I gave away some of the unwritten pages when I was at Nikia's sale, which by the way are Sunday night and Monday night, almost every week. This little cutie I will be keeping. It's kind of loosey-goosey, but look at that size. It'd be perfect for a journal. 7.5-ish by 10. And I just picked this up yesterday, and it's in really good shape. This was for Eaton Center Cheese Company, and sometimes people take the front pages out that have personal information, and they don't want their personal information out there, but this is from 1942, and there's a few pages here that can talk about, trip to Madison. That would be about an hour from me, Madison, Wisconsin. Generator repair, gas, oil, mash for chickens, $3.25. Groceries, $2.16. 5 defense stamps, 50 cents, and postage, 50 cents. And here's 6 1/3 dozen eggs at 21 cents. So they were $1.33. Yarn for 59 cents. A knitting book for 10. Returning gloves. Rewiring the washroom. Oh boy, I bet that's my mom. That always happens. Oh, sorry, Mom. I'll call you right back. Wait. Yep. Oh my goodness, I'm a bad daughter. I will call her right after this video, I promise. Rewiring the washroom, $2.98. 4 pounds of butter, cheese. We have my niece's daughter, my sister's granddaughter, had to have her appendix out this morning. She's been sick for a couple days, and Christy had been keeping her during the day because she couldn't go to school. And who would want to go to school when you're feeling that crappy? And she got up yesterday, and every time she stood up, she had a pain in her side. So thank goodness my niece is a um, physician's assistant. I'm having trouble with my words today, you guys. I'm really sorry. Um, so they took her into the ER yesterday, and that poor little thing, I think she's 7 or 8 now. I don't remember ages on purpose. And you guys probably might know that about me already, but um, I just don't like to know. But she's in that age range. And when they went in, her name's Fiona, and she was really dehydrated. So they had trouble putting the IV in. Then they got one in and it blew out her vein, so they had to put another one in. And that poor little peanut, she's been through it. But then she had her surgery this morning. She did great, and she's coming home this evening. So go, Fiona. Anyway, I'm really not sure why I guess that's, some big news here. So I am going to sell pages out of this. They're all blank. And I will probably sell them by, let's see, how many are in here? 2, 3. Okay, so there's 4 folios and a signature. So I was thinking, because I had so many, I would sell like 2 folios, which is not the camera. I don't know, which would be this. 2 folios are 4 pages. If you count them front and back, would be 8 pages. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sell some of these. I have my monthly sale Wednesday, the 2nd of April. And if you're in Wisconsin, get out and vote on the 1st. Okay, just saying. It's time to vote and we need to do it. Go, 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 Wisconsin. And so let me know if you're interested in some of these before the sale. I have plenty to take to the sale. Almost looks like green edging, but I am not positive. These are kind of a soft white, and I love the blue and the red lines. So we know the years it's from. I need to find a place to buy some book tape like this. Just thought you might want to know. Ah, oh my goodness. Then the same guy had this beauty. It has a beautiful, and there's no way I'm going to get this in frame, but it's been somewhere for a while. And it has the beautiful page edges. It is about 14 by 6.5. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell the cover because I love doing big books. And wouldn't this be perfect for like a glue book or an art book? And I do need to still learn the difference. So I will be selling pages though. It's empty, but look at that. I took a couple out so you could see them better. These would have been receipts, and it looked like it would have been from a clerk's office, and I am guessing by the oh my goodness. Well, we'll call it the print style. I can't remember the font. There we go. Um, so there's received at office, agent, and then it's number of acres in field, number insured, amount of note. So maybe that, or maybe just a bank. I'm not sure. So each page has, looks like 2 of these front and back. So I will have these at the sale too. And if you're interested in them ahead of time, I have a bazillion of them. This whole book is full of them, and they are so unique. And I just think, I mean, who could say no to that? Hailstorm, loss adjusted, loss paid. So this must be some kind of government or insurance office, maybe because it says agent, because it says loss adjusted, loss paid, hailstorm. I bet insurance office, because I'm just so smart that way. And I'm going to make something with that folio that I took out. So that will be coming on Wednesday. And if you missed the sale Wednesday, I'm a guest seller on Thursday the 3rd with Hazel, Anaka, and Joanie at their monthly sale. So if you miss one, you can catch me on the other one. This little book, I think I paid $2 for it, but look at her beautiful face. It's kind of a mess. It's got pencil marks and everything, but I think that she could still be a cute cover. And it's Amber, the Story of a Good Little Dog. Story and pictures by Fritz Willis. I love it. Some child really liked this book or really hated it. I am not sure. Danny. Danny. And I love the ghost picture here. Definitely going to do something with that. And you know what? Louise would love to have a book with her name on it and a halo, but it'd be a lie for Pat. Copyright 1944 by the Mistletoe Press Publishers. Look at that. Even though it's in tough shape on the inside, and you could keep letters, fussy cut them out. But look at her. Oh my good. And she was a naughty peanut. She just kept getting into trouble. There's her friend. Oh. But even though she was naughty, her owner loved her. She ate chocolate. Oh my goodness. Kind of reminds me of the dog my mom had named Pepper. Oh boy, not the chocolate again. Chasing a fly. She almost fell in herself. Ah, as she said. So anyway, my point is look at all the cool pictures that could go in every draw. Ah, her timeout lot was under the wood stove. Vicious dog. Goodness, people, these kids. They could probably still save that ghosty kind of picture. So that's that. Herbert the Duck was another one he did. Hopefully I can have a craft lunch. This is something I'm working on. And I will show you the beginning. You may have seen these at, I brought them to, actually, I think I brought them to both my sales. Angela, and at one point I brought to my Monday sale once a month. But these were lesson books on speaking. George Eliot. Blessed is the man who, having nothing to say, abstains from giving us wordy evidence of the fact. And that's George Eliot. Oh, here comes the Wheezy. These engine, I have already taken out. I'm not sure where the rest of them are. I have a few more, but I had there were 13 in this set, and it's a paper cover. It's hard, well, it's like cardstock, and it just looks like, I don't know, it looks like leather to me, and it's got this cute embossed thing in the front, and they are in really good shape. So I took out the shiny pages in the inside, and these are from the 1920s, I believe. It was either the 20s or the 30s. Need to start writing stuff down because my brain's not functioning. So I took out the little signature of, oh, God, you guys, I'm so tired. Okay, I'm gonna wake up now. I'm almost through my first diet soda, so it should kick in soon. Anyway, I also have these little notebooks I got a long time ago when I first started doing this. And so I trimmed it down to fit, and I sewed these babies in, and now I'm working on decorating them. So that is that. There's about 20 pages, I think, in that tablet. And then here's what I'm doing, or what I've done so far with this one. This is a digital from Lorna Taylor. And here's all the stuff I've got hanging out here. I should put them in where they belong for now, huh? 1955 Schiller clock. Certified that C.J. Kozrowski is a regular member in good standing for the year ending December 31st, 1955. The Board of Control. So is the Clock Club. I made this tag for it. No rhyme or reason to most of what I do. So, and then I just started adding some thinner paper, and they're all kind of wacky directions, but this is French paper. I think it's a bill of lading. I need to translate it before I sell this. This paper is from 1820, and I think I left it a pocket. Yep, and a pocket here that you could write on or decorate. Usually I leave these sort of undecorated with ephemera to come along with it because it's fun to just make these your own. This is a French check, and that will either be tucked into a pocket. I hate to glue it down. And it's from the National Bank of Scotland. And yes, I kept some for myself because, Scotland, that's a beautiful check. And then I also put it's an envelope from Paris that's been stamped. Oh, Craft Lunch. It's from 1964, and it's that nice, no, not vellum, wax. It's kind of waxy paper. And then I put it's a pocket here, and I'm so clever, it's a pocket behind it too. I just stuck this piece of paper in here to remember to put more in. It says, the uncertainties of the present always give way to the enchanted policies of the future. Kirkland. I bought a cute little or a little box of cute sayings. A little book of cute sayings. And they are perfect sized for pockets. If that wasn't enough, I made some jewelry for it. And I tried to stay in the colors of everything here. And it's on one of my little chocolate milk caps. And what you do, which I'm sure you already know, is you tuck it in like a bookmark. And voila. Then it's pretty, and you don't have to have it on there when you want to write in it. Got some keys, glass beads, vintage jewelry, the gamut. And then I'll show you a couple new things that'll be on the website. They're on. By the time you see this, they'll be on there. I'll show you the little notebooks. I have a lot of things that are going on the website. And so you're going to get stuck looking at a whole bunch of them in the next few videos. This is just a little cutie notebook. This is a vintage quilt square. It's got a little stain there, but it's just character. It has 8 pages, 16 front and back, and it's 3.5 by 7. I remember to make notes. And these are just pretty little gems. I'll put the link for these down below. And it's barely decorated. So it's all vintage paper. Well, most of it's vintage paper. And vintage and antique ledger pages. Folded that one out, 1942. So there's plenty here for you to decorate or write in. And I always have to put something pretty in the middle. A couple of keys. And this is sewn in, obviously. That's I copied a book page onto music paper. I think that says Faust. So it's in German and English. Some really cute smudgy marks on that journal. Yeah, I wanted to be able to read this. So you could cover it up or whatever you would like. But they're fun to read. For me, anyway. This is from an old 1800s ledger from a little school book, school ledger, catalog of books in their library. And that's that one. It's a little notebook, little cutie pie. And as we're talking about notebooks, I better put that piece of paper with it. This has, it's 11 by 4.5, 15 pages, so 30 front and back. And I did not stitch this. I used a collection of fabric scraps. And then I didn't like how it was all kind of blending in. It didn't look nice, and I didn't want to sew it. My sewing machine was misbehaving. So this is me making all these little stitches with a pen. Clever, right? Oop, we need a little glue right there. I'll do that later. So that is cute, I think. This is a paper from a paper pack, like a paper pad that you buy at the store. As is this one, I believe. And you know, I can never not do stuff like that. Old ledger. I think I mostly did old ledger in this one. That's another piece from a paper pad that I have here. Oh yeah, this one's cool. It's ledger, but it's only printed on one side. I'm going to start running some of these things through the cool new printer I have. We sprung for one, and I'm still learning it. So yeah, it looks like I used all ledger paper in this one. This is the middle page, and look at that. Oh, I'm so clever. I had so much fun putting this together. And then we have the jewels. I think it needs a little glue here, but I thought it popped off of this, or popped out of this page from an Ideals magazine. There goes Mr. Ryan. Payroll. So both of these are blank ledger pages. And they will be perfect for decorating, artwork, writing. You just gotta make it your own. And there's the back, which I will glue. I will put a bit of glue there. Oh, the bees. This is a notebook. Oh my goodness. Jim. Oh, Jim. She got something on her mind. Mm. Jim. Outside. That's probably what she wants anyway. So I was having a little fun with these notebooks. And this is another one that's lightly decorated. And this is a ruffle from Carrie Paper Monkey. This, if you get your hands, if you go to the dollar store, they have the wallpaper pieces and the tile pieces, and they stick right on. So I'm enjoying those. And this is what I have in here so far. My journals and notebooks always come with a ton of. This is a printable Patty Lang via Airedale. And just some paper. This is a sticker in case you want more peacocks in your journal, notebook, whatever this turns out to be for you. This is some vintage wallpaper. And these, again, are 8.5 by about 7, 6.5, 7. And this is, again, is barely decorated. So you would need to finish this up. The sheep will send you plenty of ephemera This is what they have in here so far. That's I think it's, oh yeah, this little, I got in the bottom of an auction box a little book of construction paper, and it must have been someone's school project, and it was a leaf collection, but I could not save it the way it was. So I backed it with this, and I ran it through my laminator, as I thought if somebody kept their kindergarten leaf collection, it deserved to be here. This is a piece of scrapbook paper, and this is a German date book. So, there will be much more in this. The back is plain, and that will be on the website also by the time you see this. Oh, no craft-a-latch, please. This, I love this. This is another, I also love this ribbon. What did I do? I tried not to tie it tight because with the stars, it's kind of hard to manipulate here. There we go. This is another one of Patty's digitals, but she printed it. That's one of her prints. And it has a heavier fabric cover. I thought that was cute back here. And this is some, I'm not sure if it's antique, but it's definitely vintage trim. I did a little stenciling here and there. Well, maybe I did a lot. Nope, I didn't. Just a few page edges. So this is yours to finish. Had to have another pretty girl. I used one of Patty's papers to make the frame. Can you believe I'm even using digitals? This is another one from Lorna Taylor. You can find her online. And this is some of the handwritten music from the collection that I have. Another page from the German date book. Just a piece of paper. And then this paper is from 1820. And it is amazing. Decide I better start sharing because I have a whole bunch of really old books that need to have homes. This is some lace. I think it was part of a curtain panel. And then back here, we have another pocket, and it has some extra paper. This is from the young ladies' journal. And this one's from 1897. And it's just a random page. It's fun to use. You can collage, you can save a picture, whatever floats your boat. This video is getting long. This is the last one, I promise. And then Natasha was doing these cool things, so I had to do one too. It's just a little notebook, and it opens, and it opens, and it opens all the way down. And I had trouble getting the pages arranged just so, but I did it. And it's so cute. It matched the colors in this little notebook. So I had a little fun. Now I gotta remember how it folds up. There. I'll play that later. So that's what I have for this video. I hope you're all having a good weekend. This is the last weekend in March. I cannot believe it. But here we are. So have a good weekend, have some fun, do some creating, and the sheep send you smooches. See you soon.